Toning hair at home, what can go wrong? In the last video we talked about what's okay and what's not when coloring roots at home. Today let's talk about toning. This is a trap for many because it's often marketed as something totally safe and easy. Many clients don't even think about the consequences. And first, you pick a dye that is too aggressive and your hair quality tanks. This might be visible the first time, especially if the hair was already a bad shape, but it can also be a cumulative effect. You destroy your hair little by little until one day it starts snapping off. For example, I had a client who used L'Oreal Majorelle copper tone with a 3% developer. Sounds harmless, right? In reality, regular use of an alkaline dye designed for gray coverage wrecked her hair structure and severely damaged its quality. Lifting the natural base. You want the coolest tones possible. You pick something to neutralize orange and yellow strands, but you actually make it worse. You shouldn't have dyed the hair with that kind of dye in the first place. The release of atomic oxygen lifted the natural base of the highlighted hair. You just wanted to refresh the shade at home, but you ended up ruining your color once and for all. Now you'll never get that clean, cool shade again. You'll always have a mix of cool and warm strands until a professional carefully lifts the strands you messed up. Pigmented staining. This can be pigmented packing, base pigment buildup, which makes hair darker with every toning, requiring a lift or an acid wash later. Or it can be direct pigments found in both oxidative dyes and non-oxidative products. In the latter case, a shade might become neon or mutate. If it gets stuck, it's extremely hard, sometimes impossible to remove. Missing the color. This is a classic story where a lack of knowledge or attention leads to a result that is darker, lighter, cooler, or warmer than intended. You can also get unwanted tone blue, green, purple, or moody brown. In a best case scenario, it might wash out naturally. In a worst case scenario, you'll need an acid wash or bleaching. My tip: for home use, the best option is to use ready-to-use tinted products like shampoos, conditioner, or masks. Yes, some of these can also cause trouble, but you can usually find ones that wash out completely. Even so, be extra careful if you have white, blonde, or damaged hair and want to experiment with a darkening it using these products. They can develop incorrectly and get stuck. It's better to go to a salon for those experiments. A stylist can pick a recipe they know will wash out without leaving a trace or causing future problems. Like and subscribe. This was Vadim Paradox. See you soon.